I'd love to share some perspective, a little bit unrelated.
No, thank you, because today we're discussing VTubers. They're taking over, guys. For example, here's the video of VTuber Goroguro singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" at Dodger Stadium. Man, the crowd is chanting. Feels a little odd, doesn't it? But don't worry, today I'm also trying to understand what's that thing that makes VTubers so engaging and more popular than real female streamers. Here's the statistics from Streams Charts. Most popular female streamers in the first week of 2025. As you may see, most of them are VTubers. I believe only places 7 and 8 are real female streamers. You can also see the platforms where they all stream, and again, most popular ones take over the YouTube space. Pay attention to the category. These are not men behind the cameras, with voice changers. I hope they know their facts though. And by the way, I always forget to ask you to subscribe to my channel. We only need to hit 1000. I'll try to not to speak of the matter in my future videos after that. So, who are these mysterious VTubers? VTuber is a short for virtual YouTuber, where a creator is portrayed by a character avatar that follows their movement in real time. This trend was originated in Japan, however became an international phenomenon. The idea behind using a fantasy character instead of the creator's own face is often to hide their real identity. This way, creators are able to fully invest in their brand personality without worrying about expectations that are often placed on celebrities in real life, for example.
Las frutas. Las frutas. Naranja. Naranja.
Now that you know a little more about VTubers and where they come from, let's discuss why they outperform more real streamers. I have 3 reasons which are pretty much opinion-based, and let's go from the least to the most controversial. Number 1 would be it is much easier for a VTuber to stay consistent, plus they have more freedom because of privacy. Let's talk about the second point first. There are times when being sure in anonymity allows a person to talk about random topics more comfortably. Remember Call of Duty lobbies back in the days where both opponent teams were allowed to speak to each other? I believe it has something of that sort. I wanted to show you an example in this video, but there is too much. So, some people are uncomfortable being on camera or just not as comfortable speaking about things when they are, but it doesn't mean that they don't have an engaging personality. So having this avatar kinda breaking down those walls and allows them to speak more freely about things they experience, feel, or simply think of. Now returning to the first point where I said it's easier to stay consistent, they both have similarities. That's why I put it as one reason. The thing is, it is much easier to achieve consistency if it is easier for you to go through the routine. If you've ever tried to make videos or stream, you know that when the camera is on, you want your background look better, you want to have a perfect light on your face, you want to look better yourself, and so on and so forth. And worrying about it all the time simply drains your energy, which makes it harder to be consistent. It doesn't make it impossible, but it surely makes it a little more annoying, which is completely avoided when you have your setup with an avatar always ready to go. Whether you look tired, you cozy it up in a blanket, or speaking about female streamers, they don't really have to put makeup on. Or shown to put it a little more bluntly, but the core of the idea is pretty much the same.
What, you mean these virtual women go online and make money and I have to spend 3 hours putting makeup on? Yep. Get over it, whore. Your days are over. Your womb is drying up. My womb is eternal.
Reason number 2 would be anime is super popular right now, and I really want to dive deeper into the topic why and when it became so popular as it is nowadays, so I will probably make it as one of my next video's topics because there are quite a few things I'd like to discuss. Like nowadays, people have different opinion on anime and people who watch anime, which is completely different from 15 years ago. This is totally a huge market that has been rapidly growing, and more a person is exposed to something, there are more chances that this person is gonna like it eventually and be cool with it. So VTubers choosing specific characters, art, voices totally adds to the picture. It's kinda like more relatable nowadays because you can see and like a specific character from your favorite anime, for example, and you know that this character is not real. So why would you not like an anime character when you know that the person behind that character is actually real? See what I'm trying to say?
I only drink Mountain Dew and Dr. Pepper and Pepsi. I don't drink Mountain Dew because I heard it makes your penis...
The last reason why I think VTubers are taking over streaming is A little bit more controversial than the other two is that VTubers can be watched both by male and female audiences. If you check the statistics on Twitch user demographics, you will see that 65% of Twitch users are male and 35% are female. So if you think what type of content is most preferable by male audience, you realize that this is what top of the iceberg streamers actually have in their content. And when you look at real female streamers, you can barely find anyone who does the same type of content as Kaisenat or iShowSpeed, for example. Let's be honest, huge role in real female streamers' popularity plays their beauty. If you spot a girl doing big numbers on her stream, this is most likely one of the biggest reasons. You can also understand it by simply going to their comment section on other platforms where they post clips and see how many people are there for the content. You see it in most clips that pop out in your recommendations. The closer a girl to a 10, the better chances she has to go viral. And it is what it is. The point I'm trying to lead to here is that this is what girls who watch streams also see. They just don't have the same reasons to watch pretty streamers as Gunnar. Male audience. More than that, seeing other girls who pop off only because they look pretty simply creates jealousy. It's repellent. You wouldn't watch a streamer who is, in your opinion, only popular because of their unfair advantage. And VTubers don't really have this problem. The unfair advantage turns into a fair one, because anyone can put in effort and create a character that will be visually as appealing. So the jealousy towards beauty here doesn't make sense. The ground for competition turns into more personality-based. That's why VTubers grab the bigger audience, they can reach all 100%. And thinking about current trends, there is a strong possibility that VTubers will eventually become increasingly more popular in the streaming landscape in following years. Advancements in technology make it much easier to create high-quality virtual avatars and engage audiences in new ways, potentially leading to a surge in VTuber creators across platforms like Twitch and YouTube.
Alright, chat, we're gonna go do some snag attack now.
Would the other ear start whistling?
Got him!
I'm getting cyberbullied!
So here you have it, all the reasons why I believe VTubers are taking over streaming lately. To be honest, I'm very selective with which streamers I watch, and I believe I'm not the only one, because there are so many streamers nowadays that if you watch all of them, I don't know how many hours in a day you need. So I don't know them all, but I know many, and I know many because of the clips, basically from the content that is extracted from their streams. And this is where I saw many clips from VTubers which genuinely made me giggle. So this is why I thought it would be a really interesting topic to dive into and discuss. Let me know in the comments what you think about VTubers. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. But this is basically all I wanted to talk about today, so I'm out of here. See ya.